here. It's been fun, revitalizing, and relaxing. I can't wait to come back, and I'm so glad JCO is here in India. Bye until next time. Thank you so much, JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sportonix. We have been greeted to an absolute crackerjacker of an event last evening. And guess what? Believe you me, we're not going to have anything different this time round, this evening. This lovely encounter taking place between the AIS Sparks and Team Samurai. Team Samurai yesterday won the match, beating their opponents by 6 wickets. The Roaring Lions, that is. Over here it was the AIS Sparks. They won the toss, wanted to bat first without the loss of any wickets and managed 16 on the board. Lovely shot, deserved a boundary once the ball left the bat. And as you can see, acknowledged by one and all, even here in the dugout. Quality shot, really. Oh, Karan Chugh, the batsman. I know Karan personally because I remember, as I told you all, commentating in 2017 to be precise, at the Dome, and that's where Karan really starred with the bat and as a captain as well. So Sparks moving on to 20 with that beautiful shot on the up, was really crunched through the offside. Oh, lovely strike over the top of the non-striker for 4. Lovely cricket here from Karan Chugh. Consecutive boundaries coming off the bat of the captain. Not to forget, Karan Chugh, if I'm not wrong, his father is associated with either the Navy or the military, something. I'll get you the right information on that. But check this out for a shot. My. Take a bow, Karan. What a shot. So he's opening his shoulders. Karan, 17 of 10, clearly on the march. 3.2 overs, 24 for no loss. Terrific start for the AIS Sparks. Rahul, the left-handed bowler, getting the inner half of the bat, but finds the gap between mid-wicket and long on. The fieldsman, after a couple of attempts to stop the ball with his boot, managing to keep the ball in play, will pick up a couple of runs, will Karan. 20 is what he moves on to. 27 is what the scoreboard reads. So all of a sudden, Karan has just decided to take on Rahul, liking the left arm spinner. It's good to see we have a new sponsor, Monster, an energy drink. Oh, I've never had their energy drink, so I think I'm going to try it. I've never even tried the Red Bull out because I don't drink. So all these things, although they're not alcohol, I do understand that, but yet these energy drinks are something I've never tried because I've heard certain things that are not very healthy. Alright, so this is not what you want as a fielding unit. Team Samurai, usually they set high standards for themselves, but the way AIS Sparks have started in this over in particular, they're certainly putting the foot on the accelerator, and that's showing in the way Team Samurai is going about their business. As you see, yes, there was a run-out opportunity, but the fieldsman should have been backing. The ball wasn't too far away. Can we see the replay on that one, Sachinji? No, he tells me probably it's out. So I have to give him a heads up within 13 seconds. But the good news, or the good thing about Sachin Jadhav is that he will get me many replays that I don't ask for. So he will make up. Alright, goes over the top, this time high and handsome. Oh my gosh, on television I thought that was going over the top. But Karan Chugh here getting carried away and loses his wicket. This is a big wicket for Team Samurai. This is exactly what Team Samurai wanted in the over. The over started off on a high, but Rahul has the last laugh in the end because Karan Chugh, the star player for the AIS Sparks, has to depart for 20. He scored of 11 deliveries. Okay, well outside the line of off stump, playing away from his body. So full marks to Rahul to pitch it outside the line of off stump. He knew Karan will go over the top. Karan this time round not quite getting the timing. That was because he was playing away from his body, something similar to what Sehwag does. But when Sehwag plays it, you can see a very different swing of the bat. More often than not, even his mishits will clear the infield. Not to be the case out here for Karan. A ball to come in the fourth over. AI Sparks 32 for 1. So far so good for both the teams. Now this will even out the entire contest because Karan was suddenly taking things away from Team Samurai. Yesterday Varun Madnani starred for Team Samurai, making 50 odd 51 if I'm not wrong, or 53 of hardly 24 25 balls. Went at a strike rate of well over 200, earned himself the man of the match. So Samurai having a win under their belt, they will be a very confident unit. Today Rahul running in hard from the far end. Will be bowling to the new batsman Abhishek Zaveri. It's good to see our sponsors in place. John Claude Oliver, I'm coming soon. RK Realtors, they are our real estate partners. Shri Destinations, they are our travel partners. It's good to see integrated wellness. Okay, complete concept of care to cure. Now this I need to ask our organizers a little more about that, because that sounds pretty interesting. Yes, Spectrum, trophies and awards. Last year they were at the PPL as well. This year it is handled by somebody else. The trophies, that is Shiv Sagar, our catering partners. Thank you so much for the dosa I just had. Parag bhaiya, befikar rahiye. I ate very healthy, no cheese in my dosa. It was just pure masala dosa भैया, दो खाया और दो सादा, because मैंने सवेरे से कुछ खाया नहीं, तो you have to consider that भैया. Anyways, 4 overs done and dusted with 32 for 1. Adi AI Sparks. So well, by the looks of it, so far AIS Sparks, they've really sparked up their campaign. The only thing that they would be a little concerned about is the wicket of Karan Chok, because Karan had started to look really good, was seeing the ball well, just happened to get carried away, picked up a couple of boundaries in that over. They say you live by the sword, you die by the sword. That's exactly what happened with Karan Chog a little earlier. Karan, a fabulous competitor. I know him personally. He'll be really disappointed with himself, because he sets high standards with the bat in the field, and he would be a little worked up with himself, and you could see that on his way back to the dugout. Naveen Sharma yesterday bowled economically, bowled a few valiant overs for Team Samurai. Team Samurai, they've lost the toss today. They're chasing. Yesterday as well they were chasing. I've seen this being a trend so far. Every side wants to bat first, winning the toss. And why wouldn't you? If you're AIS Sparks, this is a better wicket to bat on than the wicket that was provided to us yesterday. Finally, it looks a better strip to bat on. The bounce is a lot more truer. Yesterday I had a word with our groundsman. So I think they've really taken it into account. These are good signs for the tournament going forward. The good thing about Naveen Sharma is, as you can see, he's hitting the deck hard. He's getting that extra bounce. Kamran rather, beaten outside the line of off stump there. That was because he was looking to hit the ball a lot more harder. And yes, the extra bounce that Naveen gets as well. Tall bowler, big build, does run in hard. And you'll observe that he gets wider of the crease, wider of the stumps rather, at the point of delivery. And the way he releases the ball reminds me a little bit of Bumrah. So the over comes to an end. 35, sir? 34 for 1 are the Sparks. Alright, action time. Whilst my soup is being... I'll have tomato soup, Manish. Any soup without vegetables. I just want to have something hot, being lactose intolerant. Oh, that's close! I don't have the luxury of having tea and coffee. I do miss my tea, green tea, Roshan. Roshan will account for that. Roshan, my younger brother. Literally my child. Sitting at Trivandrum airport right now, waiting for his... No, he's sitting at Hyderabad airport, yeah. Waiting for his flight to go to Trivandrum. Headed for his treatment to Kerala. Oh, lovely shot. Downtown, and will go all the way for 4. So, quality shot coming in from Abhishek Zaveri. Recognizes that this is the last over of the power play. Wanting to make the most out of the same. Abhishek... as you can see, has just opened his shoulders. He's new to the crease, but he least bothers about wanting to get his eye in. Was in the slot and he decided he's going downtown. Although he did not time it as well as he would have wanted to have done so. Arsalanov off stump, beaten there. In fact, rather chose to leave it. I'm so sorry. Abhishek Zaveri is going to kill me. He's going to tell me, oh my God, Jervis, I think you need some spectacles. Not really, Abhishek. I was just thinking about something else. That's why I lost out in between. The current run rate 6.91. Yeah, I know, Roshan. I love it too. Arsalanov off stump, beaten. A wide signal there by umpire Dalvi. Umpire Govind Dalvi having to stretch his arms. Umpire Govind Dalvi is calling out to his wife. Signaling a wide. There you go. We have competition on our hands, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Don't go anywhere, because the AIS Sparks, they won the toss. They've elected to bat first. 39 for 1. A couple of deliveries to go in the power play. And my friend Chirag has graced the dice along with me. So Chirag, so good to see you. Very good evening, Chirag. I'm doing great, Chirag, just like you. Always smiling. I love to see that smile on your face, Chirag. It lights my day up. And today we have Manish Singh in the house, our scorer. And today he's become Satish Singh apparently. Top edge. And taken, right, Chirag? Okay, he's gone. Is Abhishek Zaveri. Just whilst he hit a boundary in this over, somehow Team Samurai managed to bring themselves back into the game. Just whilst you felt that Abhishek Zaveri will get his act together, had to depart Look at that. Short ball. Looking to pull that from Arsalanov off stump. Not quite getting the timing or the judgment right on the shot there. Abhishek Zaveri. And plays a heavy price for the same. Having to walk back to the sheds. Couple of deliveries in the power play. You want your set batsman on strike, really. Because this is a very lush ground. The outfield, that is. So the ball does not quite travel. And whenever the ball does not travel, it's very important that you maximize the power play. Because what happens is, there are going to be shots where you'll get a boundary on other grounds, but on this ground you'll get a couple of runs or 3 runs. So you got to account for that in the power play probably. That's what Karan Chuk tried to do, Chirag, but failed in his endeavour eventually, because I love watching Karan Chuk in action. Karan is one of the finest players I remember in that tournament, which I featured in at the Dome. Alright, electronic scoreboard is a little slower than the usual. 5 overs ball, 34 for 2 are the AIS Sparks. Alright, back live. Power play done and dusted with. 39 for 2 are the AIS Sparks. Not the way they wanted the power play to go for them, but Team Samurai would be delighted, and this happened because Karan Chug departed in the 5th over, and thereafter, was it the 4th over? Yeah, it was probably the 4th over, and thereafter it was Zaveri a little while ago, top edging one, in the same over that he struck a boundary. So now rebuilding phase here for the AIS Sparks. Kamran Ahmed batting on 12 of 17. So he has played a few deliveries. Wild swing outside line of off stump. Ball not quite rising. The ball kissing the surface and enjoying the kiss. Not willing to leave the surface apparently. And that's why the ball died to the wicketkeeper. Right, Chirag? Chirag loves his kisses as well. Chirag, 6 packs. Chirag, give me a couple of packs. Because couple of packs will cost you 20 lakhs. You take 20 lakhs, give me 2 packs. Parag Bhaiya listening to me will kill me. Outside line off stump, outside edge. Running the first one hard, wanting to come back for the second, but the non-striker Kamran Ahmed sending Azaz Khan back. Azaz Khan, the new batsman in, coming in to join Kamran Ahmed. He's known as AK-47, I'm being told. Unbelievable. Azaz Khan. Why you called AK-47? Come on, teach me some shooting, dear. I'm very interested. बहुत सारे लोगों को गोलियां मारनी है मुझे. Okay, here we go. Arsalanov off stump. Well defended on a good length. Wanting to take the quick single. Sent back by the batsman. Azaz Khan yet to open his account. Has probably... He's going to be a man to watch out for. He's the sports director of Somaya, I'm being told. Wow. So we really have a very, very iconic figure in the house when you consider that he is built. Alright, worked away diligently there by Kamran. What that was, I'm sorry, Azaz Khan. I can't take a run away from him because he's known as AK-47. I don't want a bullet in my head, Manish. Otherwise, Roshan watching on will have other ideas. 41 for 2. One delivery to go in the 7th over. Azaz Khan finally off the mark. Kamran Ahmed to face the last ball of the 7th. Alright, straight to the bowler. 41 is where the scoreboard will remain at the end of 7 with the loss of 2. Are the Sparks. Back live down the leg side is where that ball was headed. That's why they didn't even bother appealing. And this is the kind of quality, this is the kind of cricket you want to see. As soon as you know that that ball's going down the leg side, please do not appeal. This is a gentleman's game. I'm so happy to see the bowler not even bothering to appeal, because most bowlers at times you see them go up loud in appeal. Umar Khan definitely knows his cricket, although has strayed on the offside here. Umpire Dalvi having some exercise to do. Oh, cleaned up, poles ruptured, furniture disturbed here. And Azaz Khan, well. Ball coming in to Azaz. And Umar Khan doing really well to get through the defenses of Azaz Khan, wanting to play the on drive. Ball did swing in the air, came in sharply and dislodged the left pole. The leg stump rocked. And Azaz Khan, whilst we felt he would have just steadied the ship for the Air Sparks along with Kamran Ahmed, has come back to the sheds. So a lot of work really to be done here for the AIS Sparks, whilst there was a moment, a brief moment when Karan Chugh was going after Rahul in 1 over, where he picked up a couple of boundaries before he fell to extra cover of the bowling of Rahul itself in the very same over. Now though, I have a bit of a sore throat, so you're going to have to just bear with me for a little while. My soup is on its way, and once I have my soup, I'll probably be in top gear very soon. 42 for 3, 7.2 overs. Oh, lovely bowling here. Bringing the ball back into the right-handers. Inside edge, and Neeraj Bajaj will get off the mark with that inside edge. Moral victory, yes, for the bowler. The batsman won't complain, although it does dent the psyche of the batsman. It does make him feel a lot better. He's like 4 run आ गए मेरे, लेकिन इतने आसानी से आए नहीं, क्योंकि खेलना चाहते थे एक्स्ट्रा कवर की ओर, लेकिन अंदरूनी किनारा लग करके फाइन लेग की दिशा, जो फाइन लेग का खिलाड़ी था वो 30 गज के खेमे के अंदर था, अभी उसे पीछे भेज दिया गया है. बाहर डाली गई थी गेंद, अंदर आ रही थी हवे में, लेकिन पड़ने के बाद गेंद बाहर को चली और इस वजह से बीट हुए वहां पर नीरज बजाज. बहुत ही अच्छी गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर उमर खान. देखिए अंदर भी ला रहे हैं, और गेंद टप्पा पड़ने के बाद अगर छोड़ती है बल्लेबाज को तो कहीं ना कहीं आसान नहीं होता है. स्लोअर वन के साथ 5वां गेंद लाया उन्होंने हमारे सामने, तो ये गति में मिश्रण भी करते हैं यहाँ पर गेंदबाज उमर खान. बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट, एक्स्ट्रा कवर की दिशा में सीधे फील्डर के पास. स्वीपर में फील्डर मौजूद है ऑफ साइड पर, और इसी वजह से नीरज को मिलेगा केवल 1 रन. इसी के साथ 8वां ओवर हुआ समाप्त. 47 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर एआईएस स्पार्क्स.
JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing and relaxing. I can't wait to come back.
All right, action resumes. Cut away off the back foot, straight to point. I heard somebody acknowledge the shot as well. So they're enjoying the cricket, all these gentlemen. Well, they're not professionals, but they love the sport. On a weekday, for them to be out here at the Somaya cricket ground in Sion, just touching the Somaya hospital. Lovely setup out here. I'm enjoying the entire view. The highway right besides us. It's a picturesque venue, really. I like the racing rink. Apparently it's RINK, and it's a terrific setup, right, Chirag? Chirag, when are we going skating? Yeah, we can join, he tells me. Oh, lovely shot through extra. Guess what? Some chasing to be done for the man sweeping on the offside. Does really well. And a couple of runs. Well, the throw was right where the sun is facing the bowler. That's why he was struggling to really take that ball. But all's well that ends well for the bowler, Naveen. Naveen Sharma runs in hard. You'll see him give it his all. He will try and hit the deck as hard as he possibly can. There you'll go. Okay. Different way. Does not quite bend his back as much as some of the other bowlers would. But you can't expect that from Naveen. Because as I said, they're not professionals. Yet they're having a lot of fun. They work really hard at the cricket. They do their practices. Run in hard. The family watching back home would be really proud of their men, especially their children. That's my dad. Not to forget the wives as well can show off. You know, guess what? That's my husband out there. Alright, played away straight to mid wicket. This is what you'll get from Naveen. He'll hit the deck hard. He'll bowl back of a length more often than not. Not quite bowl in your half, because you've seen a cover drive come off earlier in the over. So Naveen is already mindful of the fact that Neeraj Bajaj drives well. So you'll see him pull his length back in this over. He'll try his level best to not give away too many runs. Last delivery coming up of the 9th over. Guess what? Bowls it in a good length, inviting the extra cover drive, but not able to find the gap there. Did not quite time it as well, and stopped his shot in the middle because he was not quite to the pitch of the ball. 9 overs done and dusted with 49 for 3 are the AS Bucks.
And I have the worst nails ever, and I just got my nails treated like a pretty girl, and check out my nails. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I feel really awesome with my new girly nails, guys.
Yeah, Sparks, well, they would be disappointed with the way things have gone for them so far. And the reason being that at one time they were looking like they're going to really take the game away from the opponents, but that's what you'll get with Team Samurai. They'll fight back hard. They'll come back at you strongly. That's what they've done so far. Have Team Samurai managed to peg away at the wickets, not allowing the men in blue to really get away. Oh, that could be close. Well, the only thing that could have saved him there was that he was struck outside line of off stump, because that was dead in front if he was found in the line of the stumps. Umar Khan, the best part about Umar is he's going to bring the ball back into the right-hander. Here's the replay, and check this out. Definitely stuck outside line of off stump is what Govind, umpire Govind, feels. Yes, correct decision there. Good umpiring. Down the leg side will be signalled a wide. Now this is exercise for umpire Dalvi, umpire Govind Dalvi, signaling to our scorers. Today Satish Singh, yesterday Manish Singh. Oh yes, it is Satish Singh. I was under the impression it was Manish Singh for once. How are you, my friend? Satish and Manish enjoy scoring together. Even at the PPL we were together. And our very own Sachin Jadhav, he hasn't changed, right Sachin ji? He's telling me, yes sir. मैं आपको कभी नहीं छोड़ के जाऊंगा. I love you too. In between, my friend Chirag, I'm going to probably rob him now. He's going to be kidnapped very soon. Alright, ball not quite rising to the keeper, Umar Khan. You won't get much bounce with him, but what you'll get is diligence with him. Umar, more often than not, is always on the money. Oh, thank you, my soup's here. So I'll take a break from commentary, otherwise my soup will get cold, so that I can get you some better commentary. Till then, enjoy the action, and I'll see you shortly after this short break. Right, Mihir? I love you too, Mihir. Well, sir, I did not see the six. Can you describe the six for me? All right, we are getting the replay. Sachin ji, वापस replay लाओ यार. मेरा soup तब तक डल रहा है. Oh, lovely strike. Can I see that? Sachin ji, come on, please, for me. Oh, there he comes. Umar Khan coming into bowl. Okay, we're getting the replay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Put the replay. Come on. Let me get this six to you. All right, Kamran Ahmed. Check that out off the back foot. He gave it his all through the kitchen sink on the ball. No, no, we're not eating any chicken. I'm vegetarian too. All right. There it went into the square leg boundary all the way for six. And I'll get on to my soup here. Till then, I love you too, okay?
It's so pretty, I can't get over it. Well, I'm gonna be back again to get my hair spa and stuff done. This place is awesome, and I'm so glad I made it here today. Olivier, the first salon of its kind in the whole of Asia. Hair color, so this is Post Warm, a Spanish brand which is exclusively only available here, and pretty it looks, and I'm so happy. So yeah, you guys have to check this place out. It's in Bandra and it's the first store of its kind, and there will be many more, but for now you have to all be here. Olivier, the first salon of its kind in the whole of Asia. Hair color, so this is Post Warm, a Spanish brand which is exclusively only available here, and pretty it looks, and I'm so happy. So yeah, you guys.
So far it is the Team Samurai who've brought themselves back into the game. 11 over 60 for 3 are the AS Sparks. Not the best pieces of, as in cricket from the AS Sparks. They would be expecting something a little bit better from themselves, because Team Samurai so far they've managed to really stem the flow of runs. When you consider that at one point in time, I remember in the fourth over, the charge was looking really good. They were so close to 40, if I'm not wrong. And thereafter, 11 over 60, they would be utterly disappointed with themselves. Neeraj Bajaj batting an 8 of 13. Kamran Ahmed 22 of 29. Yes, this is rebuilding phase. Yes, they're trying to bring themselves back into the game. The AIS Sparks. But Team Samurai would be really happy with the way things are going, because they have a strong batting unit. Yesterday chased down 121 in 13 overs, or less than 13 overs if I'm not wrong. Worked away on the onside. Will pick up a single. Will Kamran Ahmed then bring Neeraj Bajaj on strike. Sandeep Gadiyar, the bowler, yesterday as well, came in, ran in hard, bowled a few economical overs for his side, picked up a wicket or two if I'm not wrong. Has an indifferent action. Whilst we have Naveen Sharma, who will go and start off from close to the stumps and then end up well wide from the stumps. Sandeep Gadiyar has a different action. He'll come closer to the stumps. Now watch this. At the point of delivery, his head rather is falling over to the right side. Luckily he's not that tall, otherwise he would have come in the face of the umpire. Ronak Joshi, very handsome umpire, played away on the onside, will pick up a boundary. Finding was in the 30-yard circle. He recognized that, and as soon as the left-handed Gadiyar strayed on his hips, managing to get back to ball, and more importantly found the gap as well. Ball came in to the right hander, as you can see in the replay, using his wrists to good effect to pick up that boundary. Welcome boundary really under the circumstances for the AIS Sparks. They want to be into the runs. They want to inject some momentum into proceedings. Alright, 12 overs have been bowled. 67 for 3 are the Sparks. All right, here we are, AIS Sparks. They would hope that that boundary in the last over breaks the shackles for them. That's what they need as a batting unit. They need to come good in the last 8 overs. Asghar Khan, oh my God, take that for a name. You're going nowhere. Asghar Khan नाम में ही बहुत ज़्यादा वजन है, और अगर नाम में इतना वजन होगा तो पता नहीं काम में कितना वजन होगा. जानने के लिए देखते रहिए Sportonix. We're coming to you live from the Somaya cricket ground. Wanting to sweep that one. Yes, was going down the leg side. But Neeraj, the last thing you want is really to play yourself into more trouble. Neeraj, you face 16 deliveries, you're batting on 9. Yes, you got to get a move on, but that does not mean that you can throw away a wicket here. You need to stand and you need to bat long. Alright, finally, he had already decided on the sweep. That's what he was thinking of. Wherever you pitch that, that's what he was going to play. This was well outside line of off stump, dragged it from outside there, down to deep square leg. Picked up a single in the bargain, did Neeraj. Brings Kamran Ahmed back on strike. Kamran batting on 31 of 35 so far, has done a phenomenal job for his side, because whilst wickets have been falling from the other end, Kamran has held one end up. As I speak, looking for the slog sweep, getting the inside edge, and will pick up a single. His team is disappointed there because could have picked up another run. Kamran Ahmed. It's good to see them putting their foot on the accelerator, but so far so good for Asghar Khan, because the over did not account for too many under the circumstances. 73 for 3 after 13 are the Sparks. Okay, here we are, 14th over about to begin, and it is going to be Gadiyar. Oh, so close, yet so far for Sandeep Gadiyar. Was perilously close to the off stump. Neeraj Bajaj needs to try and get Kamran back on strike as much as possible, because Kamran's looking good in the middle. Neeraj is still put back to ball, and as I speak, it's good to see. I like to get into a situation where the batsman can afford to prove me wrong. Off the back foot, gets back to ball, looked good there, did Neeraj Bajaj, 12 of 20. On the other hand, Kamran Ahmed, 32-36. Well. Suddenly the AIS Sparks have managed a partnership. This partnership developing for the AIS Sparks. Oh, guess what happened? Just while she fell Kamran Ahmed, and this partnership is flourishing, and Kamran Ahmed batting a 32 of 37 will have to depart, owing to an inside edge that he got, trying to pull one from well outside of off stump. Poor shot selection, accounting for his demise here in this encounter between the AIS Sparks and Team Samurai. Yes, the AIS Sparks won the toss. Yes, they elected to bat first, but so far it is Team Samurai who has been on top. 4 wickets down for the men in blue, whilst the men in red are celebrating. Till then, Sachin will give you an advertisement to John Claude Olivia. Let's get her in the house. Come on.
The worst nails ever, and I just got my nails treated like a pretty girl, and check out my nails. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I feel really awesome with my new girly nails, guys. They're so pretty, I can't get over it. Well, I'm gonna be back again to get my hair spa and stuff done. This place is awesome, and I'm so glad I made it here today.
All right, 13.4 overs now. New batsman Vishal Kothari. Oh, I love the surname Kothari. The reason being because I had a teacher, Kothari Miss, or was it Otari Miss? No, it was Kothari Miss. Yeah, she was my Hindi and Marathi tutor back when I was in the ninth standard, I think. Yeah, ninth standard or 10th standard. Yeah. So Kothari Miss taught me Hindi and Marathi back then at Four Bungalows, because I'm born and brought up in Andheri Lokhandwala. So Four Bungalows not too far away from there. Char Bangla very well known. Saat Bangla you all know because we have a very own rock beach over there where we've all spent terrific time, haven't we, Roshan? Yeah, and I'm heading to Indore tomorrow, apparently, because I have a marathon to cover on the 31st. And it's good to go to Indore because we have some unfinished business, isn't it, young man? So 14 overs have been bowled, 78 for 4 are the Sparks. All right, back live. Vishal Kothari batting on 4 of 3. He's just come into bat, but he started off pretty well, has Vishal. On the other hand, the off spinner bowling from the far end. Outside line of off stump, extra bounce beating the bat of Neeraj. Neeraj Bajaj, 14 of 22, has really struggled to rotate the strike, and that's the need of the hour for the Sparks. All they need now is to keep rotating the strike and try and build a partnership here for the next 2 to 3 overs, and then try and go big in the last 3 overs. But so far, it's the bowling of Team Samurai on top. Askar Khan, the bowler. Oh my gosh! As soon as I hear that name, the crocodile comes to my mind, and when the crocodile is in action, oh, you might be anybody. He is waiting to swallow you. In between, cut away of the back foot. In the deep was Umar Khan. The throw was pretty good and accurate, more importantly, than strong, and that's why they settled down for a single, did Neeraj Bajaj there. Once it looked as though there were a couple of runs on offer, but Vishal Kothari deciding against it. Oh, swept away. Straight to the man at 45, who does really well to keep the ball from going any further. Is that Varun Madnani? At 45? Wait, I'm not sure, but I'll see if I can get a confirmation on that one. Sweeps again, this time straight to the man at 45. Alright, 15 overs have been bowled, 83 for 4 are the Sparks. Alright, in between Sachin gets me a replay out of nowhere. For what? Let me see here to see who's the fielder, right? Oh, lovely fielding. There you go. Who is this fielder? Who is it? Is that Varun Madnani? Yes, is what Manish tells me. Yes, it was Varun Madnani. So I hit the nail on the head, Manish. Not for the first time, not for the last time. And now we can get in John Cloud Oliver. Get her in, get her in. Come on, Sachin Jadhav.
Law Olivier, the first salon of its kind in the whole of Asia.
Alright, that was closer. Can you give me the replay on this one, please? I'm interested because that looked a lot more closer. If there was anything that could have saved him, is that a run given or leg by Sachin Ji? Bat. That was the only thing that could have saved the batsman. Vishal Kothari. No, it was Neeraj Bajaj rather, the batsman. The ball coming into him. Umpire reckoning that took the inside edge. That's the only reason why Neeraj is standing there. Otherwise, he was stone dead, really. Oh, poles ruptured. Top of off stump. What are you doing, AIS Sparks? Vishal Kothari missing a straight ball, looking to go big, but unable to put bat to ball. On the other hand, the left-handed bowler, Sandeep Gadiyar, picks up his second wicket. He relies on the philosophy, you miss, I hit, bullseye for Sandeep Gadiyar, whilst Vishal Kothari, oh my gosh, AIS Sparks, come on, you got to spark up to the ground with your batting. So far it is Team Samurai who have been on top out here at the Somaya Cricket Ground in Sion.
So this is Postform, a Spanish brand which is exclusively only available here, and pretty it looks, and I'm so happy. So yeah, you guys have to check this place out. It's in Bandra and it's the first store of its kind, and there will be many more, but for now you have to all be here.
Alright, outside the line of off stump, looking to cut that ball. New batsman Yash Doshi. Yash coming in to join Neeraj Bajaj. Neeraj batting on 17 of 26. Sandeep Gadiyar, 2.2 overs, 13 for 2. Lovely figures, rather 2.3 overs now, 13 for 2. Come on, AIS Sparks. Come on. Not again. Swing and a miss again after line of off stump. This is top quality stuff from Samurai. They really put the lid on the batting side and not allowing them to really get away. Sportonix T20. We're coming to you live from the Somaya Cricket Ground here in Sion. You can please feel free to come and join in. Shiv Sagar will also have the catering. We'll have some fun out here. Right, Mihir? In between. Here we go. Outside of off stump, outside edge, was looking to go hard. Third man in pursuit, does really well. Does the fieldsman in the deep. Can I get the fieldsman's name really? Was it Varun Madnani again? Shetty. Dhanraj Shetty, the fielder out there at third man, doing really well. Messi would be proud of that piece of work out there in the deep. What's happened to the monitor? Oh, come on, don't do this to me. I lost the ball in between. A single picked up down to short mid-wicket. And the over comes to closure. 86 for 5 after 16 now the AIS Sparks.
Olivier, the first salon of its kind in the whole of Asia. So this is Postform, a Spanish brand which is exclusively only available here, and pretty it looks, and I'm so happy. So yeah, you guys have to check this place out. It's in Bandra and it's the
Alright, Asghar Khan, the bowler. Batsman Neeraj Bajaj. Oh, I have my doubts. Is that Asghar Khan really? down the ground. Will pick up a single. Yeah, it is Asghar Khan. Thank you so much, Sachin, for that. Yash Doshi, the batsman, facing up to Asghar Khan. Asalan off some cut away. And man in the deep doing really well there to keep the batsman down to a single, because he did get hold of that one there. Did the batsman Yash Doshi. Oh, was that a wrong one in his own way? Ashwin has started to bowl something similar. Ravichandran Ashwin, there is a couple of runs added to the total for AIS Sparks. 92 is what the scoreboard reads. A ball to come in the 17th over. 5 wickets have been already lost. So I don't think wickets so much will matter here. Oh, lovely delivery inside edge there. Asghar beating him in the fly, beating him off the deck. Neeraj expecting some turn whilst there was none. But he's really lucky to be out there, because that was a quality delivery really. Why jersey number 313? Come on, Asghar Khan. I need that story from you. We'll get back to that in the next over. 17 overs, 93 for 5 are the AIS Sparks.
Store of its kind, and there will be many more, but for now you have to all be
Alright, I need the replay on that one, Sachin. Come on, I missed this ball. Talking to my lovely little younger brother, Roshan Inamdar. Alright, here we go. Sachin, come on, let's get the replay quickly. Sachin is saying, sir, yes, आ गया replay देखिए. लेकिन direct 4 run. Sachin, shot कहाँ है? Alright, we'll get you the replay of that boundary in the next ball. That's what Sachin tells me. Oh, he's clouted that one on the onside for 4. Through square leg she went. Neeraj Bajaj, consecutive boundaries coming from the bat of Neeraj. Not holding back, and that's exactly what the Sparks need. 100 comes up with that boundary through square leg. 101 for 5. 17.2 was okay. This is the second ball apparently, or the first one, Sachinji? Second ball. So this is the pull shot. We'll get you first the hoik through square leg. And can you get me the first shot as well, Sachinji? No, he can't get me that. Oh, come on, Sachin. What are you doing? I missed out on one shot, Mihir. That will take a toll on my learning, right, Mihir? Yeah, he says yes. Can you believe that? Mihir, one shot taking a toll on my learning? Okay, over the top she comes. Man in the deep will keep it down to a single, not quite getting hold of this one, Neeraj Bajaj. 9 runs coming of the first 3 deliveries. This is exactly the need of the hour for the AIS Sparks. They need to really spark up the ground now in the next 15 deliveries that are going to be bowled. Monster Energy, very warm welcome to Sportonix T20. They are our new energy boosters. Come on, Monster. Let's get the Monster out in me as well now. Right, Manish? Yeah, Manish says absolutely. Oh, here he goes, outside edge. Monster has gotten into the batsman. Yash Doshi there, wanting to play through mid-wicket, but an outside edge means that he'll fetch himself the boundary. The result that he desired for was gotten, but not in the fashion he wanted. There you can see Naveen Sharma 135 being told is a pass score on this wicket. Looking to go Cal corner, ball ending up third man. You need to be talented enough, a batsman, to do that really. Head going probably somewhere absolutely different to the skies, whilst it should be facing the pitch. That's one of the ways that you can get the connection right on the ball. Not to be the case for Yash Doshi. Yash Doshi batting at 7 of just 6 deliveries. Naveen Sharma. Oh, look at the way he played it. Kedar Jadhav would be proud of that, wouldn't he, Manish? I love the technique that Yash Doshi is employing here. A ball to go now in the 18th over. John Claude Olivia, where are you? I'm coming to you. I can't wait to come to you. Manish is very soon going to fix up my appointment with John Claude Oliver. Shiv Sagar, thank you for the dosas. Yesterday they made me eat only misal pav and forgot to feed me pav bhaji. Parag Bhai will be very happy with that. Over the top, straight to the man, drops it. Boundary accounted for. Well, not quite getting the judgment right there on that particular shot. So that's exactly what the Sparks wanted really. Man at long off. Did get under it, had all the time in the world. Off cutter, went big, really got some distance, but wasn't good enough to clear the man at long off. But guess what? Check this out. Misjudged it a bit there, the fieldsman, and over his head she went. So, well, not the best pieces of fielding, but as I told you, they're not professionals. They're playing it for the fun of the game, Chirag. And full marks to them for being out here on a weekday and facing the music, playing their cricket, giving us some entertainment. Right, Manish? Nelson on the board. 18 overs have been bowled. 5 wickets down for the Sparks. So we're into the penultimate over, while Sachin will give me a short break. Alright, back live through the offside. He wanted to go there, Yash Doshi, but unable to quite get the timing or the placement. Gadiyar, wily customer with the ball, a couple of wickets alongside his name. 15 runs is all he's given is 3.1 overs. That's a commendable effort. Oh, goes over the top. Guess what? Fielder out there in the deep. Chance! But dives a little too early, Chirag, and that's why he wasn't able to get the catch under his belt. Yes, acknowledged by one and all. Can I see the replay on this one, Sachin? Yes, he's going to get that. I want to see the catch. Because was it a chance? Because I moved my eyes from the television. I was watching it live. So it was really far away from me. The feeling I got watching from here was that he dived a little too earlier. That was one of the reasons. In between, what has happened? A wicket down? Yeah, wicket down. So Yash Doshi, who probably would have fallen in the previous delivery, out in the deep, holds out to point. Another outside edge, and picked up at point by the fieldsman. 18.2 was 113 for 5 on the Sparks. 80, I beg your pardon, 6th wicket down here, 113 for 6 rather. Whilst we'll have a new batsman, it is Sachin who's going to give me a short break. सीधा खेलेंगे यश गोइंग का सुन लीजिए अपने टीममेट की 19 ओवर 114 पे 6 स्पार्क्स. Alright, last over in progress, goes over the top, through Cal corner, will find the fence, high and handsome did that ball go. Neeraj Bajaj getting into the action, rightly so, batting on 41 I believe now, is Neeraj, after that hit, yes, of 38 balls. Naveen Sharma taken to the cleaners here, because Neeraj Bajaj really has faced a number of deliveries now for his runs, and he'll want to end on a high, would Neeraj. 5 deliveries to go. AIS Parks 118 for 6. Roshan Inamdar about to take off from Hyderabad Airport to Trivandrum. In between, Neeraj Bajaj. Just if you're wondering, who's Roshan Inamdar? He's played golf for India. Civil engineer. Right now, alright. I'll see you a little later, Roshan. Between, played away down towards square leg. Will pick up a couple of runs, will the batsman, and that's where it will stay really. That's what you want if you're an AIS supporter, that Neeraj Bajaj hogs the strike. Sorry? क्या बात है, हमारा ही होगा बजाज. 50 होने तो दो नीरज बजाज का, लेकिन उससे पहले भी हमारा ही बजाज होगा, नीरज बजाज. 4 गेंदे आनी शेष बाकी, 120 पर 6 है. स्पार्क्स बहुत ही बढ़िया अभी तक गेंदबाजी का मुआयना किया टीम समुराय ने, लेकिन कोशिश यही रहेगी नीरज बजाज की यहाँ पर कि अपना खुद का स्वयं अर्धशतक भी करे और अपने टीम के दिलों को लाभान्वित भी करे, और साथ ही साथ में क्या 130 पर पहुंच सकती है स्पार्क्स, जानने के लिए देखते रहिए स्पोर्टोनिक्स हमारे साथ यहाँ पर यूट्यूब पर. लाइव हम आ रहे हैं सोमैया कॉलेज क्रिकेट ग्राउंड से. ये रहे नवीन शर्मा डाउन द लेग साइड, 5 रन मिलेंगे यहाँ पर. अंपायर गोविंद दड़वी बाहें फैला करके इन 4 रनों को स्वागत करेंगे और अपनी पत्नी को भी मिस करेंगे. साथ ही साथ में इसी के चलते 3 गेंदे अब आनी शेष बाकी नहीं है, क्योंकि 4 गेंदे आनी शेष बाकी है, क्योंकि ये गेंद वाइड थी. दरअसल 5 रन ये मदद जरूर करेगी स्पार्क्स की. नवीन शर्मा अधिकतर बहुत एक्यूरेट होते हैं, अधिकतर बहुत अच्छी गेंदबाजी करते हैं सभी के सामने, और यहाँ पर प्रेशर उन पर आता हुआ नीरज को गेंदबाजी जब कर रहे हैं. इससे समझ में हमें आता है कि जब भी आप प्रहार करते हो, प्रेशर ट्रांसफर करते हो, तो महसूस जरूर होता है, चाहे आप कोई भी हो, चाहे आप किसी भी लेवल पर खेलते होंगे क्रिकेट. यहाँ पर नीरज शर्मा को प्रेशर थोड़ी, नवीन शर्मा माफ करेगा, को जरूर यहाँ पर दबाव महसूस हो रहा है, क्योंकि नीरज के विरुद्ध जिस तरीके की प्रहारें उन्होंने किए इस ओवर में दर्शाता हुआ उनकी गेंदबाजी में. जी अच्छा कमबैक, यहाँ पर एक डॉट डालने में कामयाब जरूर हुए यहाँ पर नवीन शर्मा. नीरज बजाज कदमों का इस्तेमाल करके आउट. बहुत अच्छा कैच उमर खान का, डीप में फील्ड्समैन, बहुत ही अच्छा.
हमारा बजाज, हमारा बजाज,
क्या बात है, हमारा बजाज. आप मुझे बताइए मेरा बजाज कहाँ गया, अभी ले आइए, उठा के दे मारा है सीधे स्क्वायर लेग के गोदी में. चिराग आपको भी गोद ले लेंगे उमर खान किसी दिन. बहुत ही बढ़िया हिट. 3 गेंदे आनी शेष बाकी है. बढ़िया हिट थी किसके लिए, टीम समुराय के लिए, क्योंकि सीधे जा गई गेंद फील्डर के दस्तानों में और अब 2 गेंदें आनी शेष बाकी है। चलिए राउंड द विकेट डालने का प्रयास है यहाँ पर गेंदबाज नवीन शर्मा का। नीरज बजाज आउट हो गए यहाँ पर। अब यश गोइंग का होंगे स्ट्राइक पे। ऐसे मैं अनुमान लगा रहा हूं क्योंकि क्रॉस तो किया ही होगा। ऑलराइट, अंपायर गोविंद दलवी लेग बाय का सिग्नल। यहाँ पर 135 मैं सुन रहा हूँ कि पार है, तो 125 भी कम रन है, लेकिन अगर वरुण बदलानी आपके साइड में हो तो आपको कम से कम 20-25 रन और चाहिए यहाँ पर, मेरे को लगता है, क्योंकि कल तो 13 ओवरों में 120-121 रन बन गए थे। मैन ऑफ द मैच भी उभर के निकले वरुण बदलानी। 126 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर यह स्पार्क्स। आखिरी गेंद ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर वाइड करार दिया जाएगा। हो रहे अंपायर दलवी, गोविंद दलवी जी बिल्कुल फॉर्म में आज। गोविंद जी और हमारे सचिन यादव जी भी बहुत ही अच्छे फॉर्म में लग रहे हैं मॉनिटर पे आज। बिल्कुल बढ़िया लग रहे हैं, उनके सारे स्कोर्स फटाफट डल रहे हैं। मेरी मदद होगी अगर वो होगा तो। अरे उठा के दे मारने के प्रयास में बड़े आराम से भाग रहे हैं। सब बोल रहे हैं आप 2 रन भागने का प्रयास तो करिए, लेकिन हरमीत सिंह खुश है 1 रन से। खाता खोला उन्होंने, क्योंकि यश गोइंका ने तो वो भी नहीं किया। वो कह रहे होंगे मैंने कम से कम इतना तो किया। हरमीत जी कह रहे हैं 128 पर 7 समाप्त होती है पहली पारी है स्पार्क्स की, यानी 129 रनों की आवश्यकता होगी जब टीम सवराय बल्लेबाजी करने आएंगे। अब हम आपके पास लाएंगे बैटिंग स्कोर कार्ड और बॉलिंग स्कोर कार्ड जो सचिन यादव जी ले आएंगे, और आप देख पाएंगे कि किस तरीके की गेंदबाजी की है यहाँ पर। वाकई काबिल तारीफ, क्योंकि बल्लेबाजी में आप देखेंगे करण चुग जैसे अच्छे लगने लग गए थे। असगर खान ने उनका कैच पकड़ा एक्स्ट्रा कवर पे और धनराज शेट्टी को मिलता वो बड़ा विकेट। फिर कामरान अहमद बहुत बढ़िया उन्होंने बल्लेबाजी की अपने 32 रनों के लिए। अभिषेक जवेरी ज़्यादा बना नहीं पाए। आजाज खान थोड़े से डिसअपॉइंटेड होंगे। बोल्ड हो गए नवीन शर्मा को इन स्विंगर पे। नीरज बजाज 43-41 गेंदों में बहुत बढ़िया पारी खेली उन्होंने और आखिरी ओवर में आउट हो गए डीप में। नवीन शर्मा की गेंदबाजी पर उमर खान ने वहां बहुत बढ़िया कैच पकड़ा। विशाल कोठारी रन बॉल 5 बोल्ड हो गए। संदीप गडियार के गेंदबाजी पर ऑफ स्टंप उनका रैटल हुआ। यश दोषी रन बॉल 10 आउट होने से पहले, और हमारे यश गोइंग का नॉट आउट होंगे 0 पर। हरमीत सिंह जी 1 रन बना के नाबाद। एक्स्ट्राज आए 11। बॉलिंग कार्ड ले आएंगे अब हमारे सचिन यादव जी। और आप देख पाएंगे कि टीम समरा वाकई काबिल तारीफ। असगर खान 4 ओवरों में 21 रन दिए उन्होंने। 3 ओवरों में 28 रन दिए, विकेट लेने में कामयाब नहीं हुए धनराज शेट्टी। नवीन शर्मा ने बढ़िया गेंदबाजी की, अपने 4 ओवर में केवल 19 रन दे करके 1 विकेट चटकाने में कामयाब हुए। राहुल ने अपने 2 ओवरों में 1 विकेट जरूर लिया। 22 रन देने के बाद 11 की इकोनॉमी थोड़ा सा महंगे जरूर साबित हुए राहुल, लेकिन 1 विकेट उनके नाम। संदीप गडियार वाकई काबिल तारीफ स्टैंड आउट बॉलर, 3 विकेट चटकाने में कामयाब हुए। केवल 18 रन दिए अपने कोटा में और 4.50 का उनका इकोनॉमी। उमर खान क्या कहना इनका, 3 ओवरों में 2 विकेट केवल 19 रन 6.33 के औसत पर। तो ये समझ गई पारी यहाँ पर स्पार्क्स के लिए। अब थोड़ी देर में हम आपको चेस लाएंगे, ज्यादा दूर ना जाइएगा, थोड़ा चाय कॉफी जरूर पी लीजिएगा, और हम आपको मिलते हैं एक छोटे से ब्रेक के बाद विद द सेकंड इनिंग्स। तब तक के लिए दीजिए मुझे इजाजत और मिलते हैं हम सेकंड इनिंग्स में।
much, JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing, and relaxing. I can't wait to come back, and I'm so glad JCO is here in India. Bye until next time. Thank you so much, JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing, and relaxing. I can't wait to come back, and I'm so glad JCO is here in India. Bye until next time. Thank you so much, JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing, and relaxing. I can't wait to come back, and I'm so glad JCO is here in India. Bye until next time. Thank you so much, JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing, and relaxing. I can't wait to come back, and I'm so glad JCO is here in India. Bye until next time. Thank you so much, JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing, and relaxing. I can't wait to come back, and I'm so glad JCO is here in India. Bye until next time. Thank you so much, JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing, and relaxing. I can't wait to come back, and I'm so glad JCO is here in India. Bye from my side. so much, JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing, and relaxing. I can't wait to come back, and I'm so glad JCO is here in India. Bye till next time.
first salon of its kind in the whole of Asia. Hair color. So this is Post-Warm, a Spanish brand which is exclusively only available here, and pretty it looks, and I'm so happy. So yeah, you guys have to check this place out. It's in Bandra and it's the first store of its kind, and there will be many more, but for now you have to all be here.
So well, very warm welcome ladies and gentlemen. The chase has gotten underway. I was busy having this lovely conversation with Rishabh and Alison from Monster Energy. 4 overs have been bowled, 32 without the loss of any wickets. Team Samurai. It's good to see Varun Madnani, 16 of 13. Sadhana the Pujari, 12 of 11. So the Sportonix T20 really coming in hard. The Team Samurai, yesterday a win under their belt. Today they are on their way. Yes, so I was talking about Rishabh and Alison. Both of them are representatives of Monster Energy, the energy drink. They promised me 2 warm cans, one with and one without sugar, apparently. And really looking forward to that. Alison, lovely youngsters, doing a phenomenal job for Monster Energy. Really had a ball with them. Both of them really giving me a lot of information. The office is at Bandra apparently, and They really have done themselves pretty well. Really enjoy this conversation. Thank you so much, Rishabh and Alison. I know you missed out on the commentary a bit. Oh, thank you so much. Rishabh is coming with my 2 cans, one with and one without sugar. I love you, Rishabh. Yeah, I usually say love you too, Rishabh. And this time it is you who said that. There is Chirag, love you 3, and then I'll have to come up with love you countless, right? Because I cannot afford for you all to win in this particular encounter. In between, a boundary struck. And Sagar will give me the replay on this one because I need it since I missed out. Oh, Varun Madnani, you beauty. There he comes. Neeraj Bajaj greeted into the attack with the boundary, makes room for himself, crashes that through extra. Will find the fence as well, or did find the fence as well, Varun Madnani. Wow, Varun, 2014. Check that out. Come on, David Miller's in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Reminds me of David Miller, because if it's in his arc, he's going to get that ball out of the park for sure. Will this left-hander, Varun Madnani, the star of Team Samurai, 129 the target. Not too big when you consider the chase down 121 in 13 overs. Clearly have been the team to watch out for. Steve Samurai, on the other hand, a lot of work really to be done for the opponents. In between, very warm welcome, sir. Very good evening. We're all having an absolute blast out here at the Somaya Cricket Ground. Alison and Rishabh with me. We had an absolute awesome time. Can't thank you all enough for this time. And I've invited them on Saturday to the PPL. You're welcome as well. I have a very big announcement to make. So do come by because you're in for a big surprise that awaits all of you all. Varun Madnani, 21-15 will give way to Sadhana the Pujari. 38 for no loss are Team Samurai. What's good is they have all their wickets intact, Team Samurai, which means that they're well on their way, well on course to really getting another win under their belt, unless they do something disastrously wrong. Well, Sparks, AIS Sparks. Come on, AIS, you need to get your act together. With the bat, they really struggled. Required run rate, a paltry 5.45. Current run rate, a healthy 9.23. Now that takes some doing because Varun Madnani is in the house, the left-hander. Check him out. Varun all in readiness to face up to the right-handed goes over the top, finds low mid on, and you cannot do that. The catches win matches, and when you put down your catches, there is only you and only you to be blamed, right, Chirag? Because when you drop Varun Madnani, you're asking for trouble. You're already in trouble, you add to the trouble, right, Mihir? And Mihir, out of his seats, I didn't tell you to get up. I love it too, Mihir. Yeah, it's cold. Mihir has his jacket on, but I'm enjoying this. I love the weather. Rishabh and Alison also enjoying the proceedings along with all the players. Satish, scorer, doing a phenomenal job, a manual scorer. Our electronic scorer Sachin Jadhav doing his bit as well, getting you all the action on the monitor. In between this entire stadium beautifully lit up, the Somaya Cricket Stadium here in Sion, where we are having an absolute ball. All of us have gotten together, and it's good to see one and all present out here. 42 without the loss of any wickets. 4.4 overs have been bowled. Couple of deliveries to come in the 5th over. That means 8 deliveries to come in the power play. Varun Madnani lives to fight another day, and he's going to make you pay just like he's making you do now. That will trickle into the ropes over mid offside for 4. Lovely cricket shot from Varun Madnani, making room for himself, getting underneath that ball. Did not time it as well as he wanted to do so, but managing to find the ropes at the end of it all. Varun Madnani, there you can see, stepping out, making room. Full swing of the bat, got the bottom of the bat rather than the middle, but yet had the legs to trickle into the rope. Alright, a good comeback there. Can I get the replay on this one? Sachinji, but if I miss the ball, I want to see exactly what he was attempting to do, probably in the next over. 5 overs have been bowled, 46 for no loss. Our team Samurai.
And I have the worst nails ever, and I just got my nails treated like a pretty girl, and check out my nails. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I feel really awesome with my new girly nails, guys.
Okay, by the looks of it, we have Abhishek to bowl from the pavilion end. Will be bowling into Sadhanad Pujari. Sadhanad Pujari, 13 of 12, right-hander, facing up to Abhishek Zaveri. Aslan off stump. I loved the way the ball swung in the air, hit the deck, kissed the outside edge of Sadhanad Pujari. Get their first wicket to Team Samurai, and I'm not sure what Varun Madnani is asking for, but he looks animated. Alright, in the replay we'll get to what Abhishek did here. Ball leaving the right hand outside edge, good catch, caught it in his belly at the end of it all, and umpire is feeling the cool, feeling the chill. You can see umpire Dalvi there, Govind Dalvi, getting a nice rub on his palms in between. 5 overs done and dusted with 46 for 1. Our Team Samurai. Down the ground, picking up a single there. Right-handed Faisal Patel off the mark of his very first ball. Long hair, dropped to catch it long off. Now can make amends with that. Faisal Patel, Varun Madnani in his own way, striking that one for 4. Pass Karan Shugat, long gone. Lovely strike by Varun. Well, I'm not sure whether he got hold of it as well as he would have wanted to, but that's the damage that you're going to come under if you drop Varun. He was dropped not too long ago, and now he's going to probably make his opponents pay. Take that, he says, once again, goes over mid-wicket for 4. Karan Chugh this time to his left, earlier to his right. Varun Madnani suddenly putting his foot on the accelerator and taking full control of the power play. They're in the last over of the power play, and whilst they're opted for a long off and a long on, I just feel deep mid wicket and long on will be the preferred options, isn't it, Mihir, against Varun Madnani, who looks to go more on the onside, does have a very strong offside game as well. Oh, cleverly bowled there by Abhishek outside the line of off stump. Recognizes that Varun was making room for himself, stepped out as well, bowled it wide. Varun unable to put back to that one, was beaten and deceived by Abhishek Zaveri in line and length both. Last delivery of the power play coming up. 55 is where the score will end at the end of the power play. 1 wicket down for Team Samurai whilst they are in pursuit of 129. Went for the heave over long on. All he managed to find was long on, but long on did not take the catch. So Faisal Patel lives to fight another day, and making them pay already is Faisal Patel, wanting to go Cal corner this time round, getting the outside edge. Ball going through the vacant slip cordon into the third man boundary. Faisal Patel moves on to 7 of 3. The only team Sparks, really, they have themselves to blame. They've dropped Varun, they've dropped Faisal, and now Faisal will make them pay. Another chance, redeems himself. Man at long on, takes the catch in the end. Acknowledged by his teammates, much required for AIS Sparks. So Faisal, whilst he got another life, did not make it count for much other than 4 runs. Neeraj, the bowler there, pitched on a good length, got the upper part of the bat, and that was the reason why he did not have the legs to really clear long on. So Faisal departs, and it's going to be a new batsman who's coming in to join Varun Madnani. 61 for 1 after 6.2 overs. Team Samurai. Okay, Rajesh Menon coming in to join Varun Madnani. Getting wrapped on the pads. Neeraj. Oh, this could have been close, but the ball sliding down the leg side. Good decision by umpire Dalvi. 67 of 80 deliveries. Well in the driver's seat. Team Samurai. Although they've picked up a wicket yet, while Varun Madnani is out there. 34 of 22. Gotten off the fly is Varun, but in between Neeraj bringing the ball back in. I love the movement that he's getting here. Neeraj managing to defeat the bat of Rajesh Menon for the second time probably. Couple of balls that are hitting the pads here. Okay, top edge. Falls in no man's land. Running the first one hard. Will come back for the second with the right hander. So gets his account started. Rajesh Menon, 7th over bowl, 63 for 2, our Team Samurai.
Thank you so much, JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing and relaxing. I can't wait to come back, and I'm so glad JCO is here in India. Bye until next time.
Alright, Izaz Khan coming into bowl from the pavilion end will be bowling to Varun Madnani. Izaz Khan. Over the top, Varun Madnani, you could be in trouble here. Lovely catch by the fieldsman standing at long off. Is that the same fieldsman who picked up the catch standing at long on? I need to get a heads up for my scorer. But Varun Madnani falls for a brisk 34 of 22 balls. Might be 23 balls to be precise once the electronic scoreboard gets the correction right, because I'm assuming that he had faced 22 balls for his 34 previously. Falls for 30 for Varun Madnani. So eventually the big fish out for Team Samurai and the AIS Sparks. They would be really delighted to see the back of Varun Madnani. Alright, down the ground towards Karan Chugh will pick up a single, will Rajesh Menon and give way to the new batsman Satish Yadav. So Yadav ji having some work to be done because they've lost their star opener. Yesterday half centurion, today could not quite get there. Off spinner close. Yes, umpire Dalvi says you found in front Satish Yadav. Ball pitching on leg stump, would have gone on to crash into the off-leg. The replay is on its way, is what our electronic scorer Sachin Jadhav has to say. Izaz Khan, well, you beauty. You picked up a couple of wickets. Double strike for the man himself. He owns this ground. He is the man in charge of proceedings in the entire Samaya camp, is the news I got. Isas Khan will take a bow, bringing the AIS Sparks back into the match, not with his bat earlier but with the ball here. In between, 64 for 4 are Team Samurai. As you can see, the run worm, they were really on the march thanks to Varun Madnani, but you can see the sudden fall between 55 and 64. So clearly the run worm, the AIS Sparks would be hoping now will fall down, because that's the only way that they're going to do it is by picking up wickets at regular intervals.
Thank you so much, JCO, for having me here. Usually maintaining my hair and nails seems like a chore, but being here, it's been fun, revitalizing and relaxing. I can't wait to come back, and I'm so glad JCO is here in India. Bye until next time.
Isas Khan is the owner of the KG Somaya University. Sports director, I'm being corrected, of the Somaya University. Cricket ground as well, controls all the operations that take place. 66 for 4 our Team Samurai. 7.5 overs have been bowled. AIS Sparks clawing back into this match, making their way into this match, although the required run rate is hardly 5.11, but now they can put some pressure on Team Samurai. Yesterday it was Varun Madnani who powered them to win within 13 overs. Today he's been dismissed, so some work to be done for the batsman going forward. 8 overs have been bowled, 66 for 4 our Team Samurai. Alright, Shiv. 1-2. शिव नारायण हमारे समक्ष पधार चुके स्वयं परमात्मा का नाम और उसी के चलते श्री नारायण श्री लक्ष्मी 16 कला संपूर्ण सतयुग के देवी देवताएं शिव नारायण के रूप में हमारे बीच लेफ्ट हैंडर नीरज की गेंद को फेस करेंगे और ये बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट, पता नहीं क्यों गोविंद दलवी जी ने उसे नॉट आउट करार दिया गया है। रिव्यू सिस्टम अगर होता है तो जरूर एम्प्लॉय कर देते यहाँ पर कैप्टन और गेंदबाज, लेकिन उछाल के चलते यहाँ पर ये नकार दिए गए हैं गोविंद दलवी जी। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दैट पीस ऑफ एडवाइस। Neeraj, loud appeal. Oh, come on. He was literally requesting the umpire. Bullseye, doomsdays, but not to be the case, says umpire Govind Dalvi. This time, leg buys won't be stolen. So it's so good to see one and all present out here. We have the new teams that have come in. They're going to be taking on their opponents very shortly. I'll get you the names. Kensington Cricket Club will be taking on none other than the National Sports Club of India. Well, NSCI Blasters, we are going to see them once again in action. Over the top, Karan Chugh can't get to it, but a valiant effort by Chugh himself, threw himself to his left. Commitment, has to get 100 out of 100, but really, it was the man at deep mid-wicket who did the tidying up in the end. And Shiv, as you can see, the ball always was going away from him, stepping out, making room for himself. And that's why playing away from the body could not quite get the timing on that one. And the ball falling in no man's land between deep mid-wicket and long on. Right hander. Oh, that was so close, yet so far is what Neeraj would think. Oh, come on, Neeraj is saying, where are you, the wicket gods? Today I could have had a leg before, I could have had a bowled, not to be the case. One delivery to go in the 9th over. Team Samurai 68 for 4. Believe you me, AIS are pulling things back. Oh, lovely bowling here. Ball not quite arriving him, deceiving him in the air, off the deck. 68 is where the scoreboard will end up at the end of 9 overs. 4 wickets down for Team Samurai.
It's so pretty, I can't get over it. Well, I'm gonna be back again to get my hair spa and stuff done. This place is awesome and I'm so glad I made it here today.
Alright, I got down some water. I needed that. Couple of bottles down my belly. And Ijaz Khan has bowled an over, picked up a couple of wickets. Varun Madnani as well in that list. One of his victims. Shiv picking up that single diligently will bring Rajesh Menon on strike. 5 of 8 to Rajesh. Partnership just developing. That's what the Team Samurai need. They need a partnership. Shiv Narayan इस समय स्वयं क्रीज पर मौजूद है. जर्सी नंबर 33 इस बार खेल दिया है करण चुग की ओर. बड़े आराम से फील्डिंग करते करण चुग, पूरे कंट्रोल में थे वहां पर, इसलिए 1 रन लेकर के अब शिव नारायण स्वयं अब होंगे स्ट्राइक पर. 3 गेंदे 2 रन आ चुके हैं। इस बार खेलना चाहते थे ऑन साइड पर, वाइड करार दिया जाएगा अंपायर दलवी द्वारा। राजेश मेनन और शिव नारायण की जोड़ी टीम समुराई यही चाहेगी कि ये जोड़ी जो है वो आगे बढ़े और बड़े रन करने में कामयाब हो। वहीं पर एआईएस की यही प्रतिज्ञा रहेगी कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा डॉट गेंदे डाले, बीच में विकेट्स चटकाए और इस मैच में 4 चांद लगाए। वहीं पर एक और वाइड, ये मदद नहीं करेगा आपकी एआईएस स्पार्क्स। तुरंत माफी मांगते हुए अपने कप्तान से, समझते हैं एजाज खान कि ज्यादा बड़ा टोटल नहीं है यहाँ पर, आपको डिफेंड करना है वो सारे रन्स जो आपने बनाए। केवल 129 रनों की दरकार है यहाँ पर टीम समुराई को। 9 दशमलव मेरे ख्याल से 4 गेंदें डल चुकी है। 73 पर 4 है टीम समुराई। राजेश मेनन 6 रन नाबाद और बहुत ही बढ़िया तरीके से उठा के दे मारा है, लेकिन फील्डर मुस्तैद। स्वीपर पॉइंट 1 रन पर रोकेंगे राजेश मेनन को और इस 1 रन के चलते टीम समुराई का टोटल जो है वो 74 पर पहुंचता हुआ। आखिरी गेंद आनी शेष बाकी है दूसरे इनिंग्स के आखिरी और नई न्यूज़ जो मुझे मिल रही है कि शिव नारायण जो है वो एक टॉप मॉडल है भारत में। तो आप कृपया करके अपना गूगल जो है उसको काम पे लगाइए। गूगल कहते हैं भगवान है, मैं नहीं मानता हूँ। शिव नारायण इस वक्त मौजूद है क्रीज पर। मनीष जी, 10वां ओवर हुआ समाप्त। हाफवे थ्रू द इनिंग्स 75 for 4, 75 पर 4 टीम समुराई। .1 overs, 75 for 4. Our team Samurai. So far so good for them, although they've lost the wicket of their star Varun Madnani. But Shiv Narayan, a top model in India, I'm being told, on the crease, looking to go big on the onside. All he managed was an inside edge onto the boot. Dot delivery, much to the delight of Neeraj Bajaj and his team AIS Sparks. They need something going their way. So far it's been the men in red that have been calling the shots. Yesterday as well we seen Team Samurai power their way in 13 overs, chasing down 121 against the Roaring Lions. Today Team Samurai will be tested because their star opener Varun Madnani was dismissed a little while ago. 10.3 over 76 for 4. It will be Rajesh Menon on strike. 53 runs, 57 balls. Can AIS Sparks spark up this match by picking up a few wickets, bowling a few dot deliveries, or will Team Samurai manage to go through? Stay tuned to watch on. Stay tuned to find out, rather. You'll have to watch on for the same. Off the back foot. Goes down towards deep point. Will pick up a single with the right-handed Rajesh Menon and bring Shiv back on strike. Shiv Narayan, 6 of 12, left-hander. Team Samurai will want him to be out there, and they'd be hoping that he builds on this partnership, which seems to be flourishing at the moment for Team Samurai. Boot work. That would be Harmeet Singh, if I'm not wrong. Remember him picking up a single of the last ball, Harmeet. Three balls, 3 runs rather of the over so far. 78 for 4, Team Samurai. Okay, 11 overs have been bowled. 78 for 4 are Team Samurai. Runs, 54 balls, 9 overs, 51 runs. Who is going to take this match through? AIS Sparks, they've played themselves into a situation where they can come back into this match. All they'll need is to keep stifling the batsman. Try and pick up a few wickets in the middle. That'll definitely help their cause. On the other hand, Team Samurai would be hoping for this partnership to flourish for them. Down the leg side, will be signalled wide. Umpire Ronak Joshi. John Cloud Olivia. Our grooming partners, Monster Energy. They are our boosting partners, energy boosting partners. Not to forget Shri Destinations, our travel partners. Brillo, our jewelry partners. Integrated Wellness. I need to know a thing or two more about you. RK Realtors, our real estate partners. Who can forget Shiv Sagar, offering us some lovely food out here at the Somaya cricket ground. We are in Sion. 11.3 overs, 80 for 4. Our Team Samurai. Azaz Khan picked up a couple of wickets in his very first over. One that. Oh, chance. Gaurav. You should have been up to the stumps, Gaurav. That would have been one way to dislodge Rajesh Menon. Oh, come on, Gaurav. Can you stand up? Look at him. Now, this is an operation. And he's standing well behind. Yes, I understand that they must be struggling with having a proper wicket keeper, but it's costed them. This would have been a different ball game had this been taken, because you need to pick up your wickets. Your half chances you need to make, and this is what happens. This is cricket for you. I have seen this more often than not, that when you put down a catch or when you miss out on a half chance, the batsman suddenly comes up with a shot or a strike that really puts you on the back foot and makes you thinking, अरे यार वो विकेट ले लिया होता तो ये 4 रन नहीं पड़ते थे, नया बल्लेबाज होता था, वो फेस कर रहा होता. लेकिन यहाँ पर 12 रन पर पहुंच चुके हैं. राजेश मेनन उस बाउंड्री के साथ होना चाहिए था उन्हें पवेलियन में, लेकिन पहुंच गए वो इस वक्त पिच पर और उन्होंने बहुत खूबसूरती के साथ ये 4 रन बटोरे. फाइन लेग के ऊपर से उठा के दे मारा. यहाँ पर 84 रन अब जुड़ चुके हैं. एक गेंद शेषानी बाकी है. 12वें ओवर में 4 विकेटें जा चुकी है टीम समुराई के लिए. और इजाज खान केजी सवाई यूनिवर्सिटी के स्पोर्ट्स डायरेक्टर स्वयं है. आज बल्ले के साथ ज़्यादा कुछ कर नहीं पाए, लेकिन जिस तरीके की बल्लेबाजी गेंदबाजी का मुआयना किया उन्होंने वाकई काबिल तारीफ. 12 ओवर हुए समाप्त. 84 पर 4 टीम समुराई.
So much, JCO, for having me here.
Outside the line of off stump, he cracked that, did shift through the offside for a single. In comes Rajesh Menon. 85 for a team Samurai. 84 रनों की दरकार है यहाँ पर. 47 गेंदों में अंकुश आहूजा नए गेंदबाज. पहली गेंद पर 1 रन निकलता हुआ अब राजेश मेनन स्ट्राइक पर. 12 रन किए उन्होंने 15 गेंदों में. यहाँ पर से अब कोशिश यही रहेगी AIS स्पार्क्स की कि साझेदारी को तोड़े और इस मैच में वापसी करे, थोड़ा दबाव डाले समुराई पर. बहुत ही अच्छी गेंदबाजी यहाँ पर करते हुए अंकुश आहूजा. गेंद जो पड़ने के बाद में बहुत टर्न हुई, अंदर की ओर आई और चकमा दिए बल्लेबाज राजेश मेनन को. मारने की कोशिश में यहाँ पर जिस काम के लिए उन्हें बुलाया था अंकुश आहूजा को, वो काम कर गए स्क्वायर. बहुत ही बढ़िया विकेट यहाँ पर राजेश मेनन को चलता किया. देखना मुझे भी यहाँ पर ये हुआ क्या था, क्योंकि एक वक्त के लिए ऐसा लगा नहीं कि एज लगा, लेकिन यहाँ पर हमें पता चलेगा गेंद जो थी बिल्कुल वाइड भी करार दी जा सकती थी अगर छोड़ दे तो. देखिए कहाँ कलेक्ट किया और अंपायर का निर्णय. रौनक जोशी वो निर्णय देते हुए और ये 5वां झटका लगता हुआ टीम समुराई को. AIS स्पार्क्स वापसी करते हुए इस प्रतियोगिता में. गेंद डालेंगे स्क्वायर, डालेंगे गेंद किसको? असगर खान को. अंकुश आहूजा टू असगर खान. वाह, दो बहुत बड़े नाम। यहाँ पर 22 विकेट कीपर के खाते में जाएगा ये 4 रन। हरमीत सिंह को पूरे अंक मिलेंगे यहाँ पर एफर्ट के लिए, क्योंकि जिस तरीके की चेस वहां पर उन्होंने की, ऐसा एक वक्त पे लग रहा था कि कहीं टकरा ना जाए किसी और के साथ में। आप देख सकते हो कि बल्लेबाज तो चुके ही चुके बल्ला डालने के लिए गेंद पर, लेकिन विकेट कीपर भी वहां चूकते हुए। और 85 पर 5 टीम समुराय 12.4 गेंदे, 89 for 5 now. Over the top, probably will find long on, who's pretty straight really. Will pick up a single with the right hander. Asghar Khan off the mark with that single. Brings the left-handed Shiv Narayan on strike. Shiv Narayan happens to be a model. You can check that out on, Google. टीम समुराय 90 for 5, 90, 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर एक गेंद आनी शेष बाकी है 13वें ओवर में। $39 required for Team Samurai. Beaten Athalano off stump. Top delivery to end the 13th. 19 for 5 is where the scoreboard will remain.
Olivier, the first salon of its kind in the whole of Asia. Hair color, so this is Post-Warm, a Spanish brand which is exclusively only available here, and pretty it looks, and I'm so happy. So yeah, you guys have to check this place out. It's in Bandra and it's the first store of its kind, and there will be many more, but for now you have to all
Alright, Shiv getting back to ball, gently picks up a single, 13.1 overs, 91 for 5. Our Team Samurai, Kamran Amal, a couple of overs he's bowled before this one. 15 runs have come off his bowling so far in the 13 deliveries he's bowled. AIS Sparks, what I'm glad is they're not making it easy for Team Samurai. Especially it was only Varun Vadnani really who was a real headache to any opponent. Yesterday 51 of 25. And today as well powered himself to 34 of 23. Varun has been really the star in the Sportonix T20. We're coming to you live from the Somaya cricket ground in Sion. We're at the Somaya University. I'm having a ball. I don't feel I'm in Mumbai really. Almost feels like another city altogether. Down the leg side will be signalled wide. Umpire Ronak Doshi getting that signal. Ronak Joshi, we have Doshi Saab on the other end. This is Joshi Saab. Ronak Joshi, standing umpire, down the ground, will pick up a single, will shift and give Asghar Khan the strike. Couple of deliveries now to go in the 14th over, 94 for 5. or have I got this wrong? 3 deliveries to go. In fact, on the other hand, we have this lovely, off the back foot, will pick up a boundary. Found the vacant gap between extra cover and the man sweeping on the offside. Got the timing right, got the placement right, did Asghar Khan. Much required for Team Samurai. Whilst the scoreboard moves on to 98, was an attempted off cutter, you can clearly see that. Weighted beautifully to 313 and put it to the cover boundary. Come on, Asghar. I need to know why 313. 313. We all know why Gale puts 333. That's because that's what is his highest test total. Why Asghar 313? I'm going to ask him very soon and I'll get you the story on that. So the over comes to a close. 101. The 100 came up for Team Samurai as well in this over for 5. Alright, you can see the graph, the wickets where exactly wickets came, where exactly the runs were made for the AIS Sparks. You can clearly see that it was more towards the end that you can see a couple of tall buildings, 118, 114. There was a 16 in there in the 4th over. So some tall buildings, Team Samurai will be hoping that they can repeat a tall building in one of the overs and they might fancy their chances to go through. Shiv facing up. Arcelano off stump, crashed, finds the gap. Consecutive boundaries for Team Samurai. First the right hand Asghar Khan through extra. Now Shiv through the offside through extra. Opening his shoulders there, Shiv Narayan, and putting that half volley away. Although it was a half volley, but you still got to put it away, and doing a phenomenal job there, Narayan. Putting it away in style. I love when the extra cover drive comes off. Jersey number 33, jersey number 313. What's going on in the middle? Guess what the wicketkeeper got up? No number. Virender Sehwag on similar lines, does not like numbers. John Cloud Oliver, you're really tempting, aren't you? I can't wait to come and see you. 70-70. Downtown will pick up a single down to Karan Chug at long off. 70-70. Spectrum are trophies and award sponsors. Monster Energy had a great time. Very warm welcome, Monster Energy. Had a great time with Rishabh and Allison not too long ago. One of my most cherished conversations really with these two youngsters from Monster Energy, representatives of them. 106 for 5, Team Samurai, 107 now for 5. 14.3 overs have been bowled. Down the ground, will pick up a single down towards long on will Shiv Narayan, and 108 is where the scoreboard has reached. A couple of deliveries to go in the over. Team Samurai, so far so good for them. 21 now needed of 32. These two boundaries that came in this over and the last over through extra cover, one of the right hander, one of the left hander, has really helped bring down that required run rate. Out as I speak. Much required wicket. Asghar Khan has to walk back. Bit of a send-off really given by the fieldsman at long off. I can understand the frustration. They need to pick up a few wickets here. AIS Sparks was tossed up, invited the big hit. Asghar Khan will not back away from an invitation, but found the fieldsman at long off. Good catch by the fieldsman, well inside the boundary, so did not quite have the legs. Between Shiv Narayan batting on 17 of 23, will be joined in by a new partner.
first salon of its kind in the whole of Asia. Hair color. So this is Postform, a Spanish brand which is exclusively only available.
Looking to go over the top. Beaten in the end there was Umar Khan. 15 overs have been bowled. 108 for 6 are Team Samurai. All right, action time out here at the KG Somaya College ground, a cricket ground that is. We've been treated to some riveting games yesterday. That last game ending up in a tie between the NSAI Blasters and the men in yellow. Warrior 11 ending up in a tie. 112 is what NSAI got and managed to keep Warrior 11 to 112. It came down to the last ball, which 3 runs were required. It was the leg spinner Pranay really getting those 3 runs. They needed 4 runs rather on the last delivery, managing to pick up 3 runs in order to tie the match. No super over in this stage. Will pick up a boundary through extra cover, eluding the man at short extra cover. Was in the air, could have been a chance, but Shiv Narayan picks up a boundary under his belt. So Team Samurai really now getting a move on here. And if they can get this win in 16 overs, they pick up a bonus point. Yesterday they did pick up a bonus point, winning the match in hardly 13 overs, chasing down 121. Here the endeavour for Shiv and Umar will be something similar, but they've lost a few more wickets. Yesterday it was Varun Madnani who started with the bat with a half century. Today as well got runs, but could not continue or carry on, or else this match would have been long and over form. 112 for 6, 15.2 overs. Yes, Team Samurai in the driver's seat when you consider that they hardly need 16 runs, 17 runs to be precise. Down the leg side will be signalled a wide. Izaz Khan here feeling the heat. Probably you have to give credit to Shiv here, because earlier did make room for himself to crack it through the offside. So creating the dilemma in Izaz Khan's mind. You're better off going around the wicket, when you're not sure, while putting the boot out. That's very dangerous. Lucky that he did not get hit on his leg, because that could have been fatal. You don't want to be doing that if you're a youngster watching. Please never put out your boot like that if you're bowling. And if you get hit... you get hit on your feet on the wrong bone. We have a young man in the house, and this young man is loving the cricket, the action. What's your good name, young man?
Hriday.
Hriday, and how do you find cricket as a sport?
Interesting.
Oh, interesting is what the young man says. Do you play some cricket, Hriday?
No, not that much. I play a lot of football.
Oh, really? And who's your football? Who are you a fan of?
Mbappe.
Oh, not Messi? No Ronaldo?
No.
Oh, the first time. Oh, what's his name again?
Hriday. Oh, Mbappe.
Mbappe. Which team does he play for?
France, and the club is PSG.
Oh, I love you too. Because I had no clue. Thanks for educating me. I didn't know anybody could like anybody else than Lionel Messi and Ronaldo. This is what, somebody who does not know football will come up with, young man. But I like the knowledge you possess on football. What fascinates you about football?
I like scoring goals and dribbling.
You like scoring goals and dribbling. So I believe you play forward?
Yes, I play winger.
Winger. Now what is that, young man?
So the person the forwards who stand on the outside lines.
Oh, you mean Drogba and Robben? I used to play Pro Evolution Soccer with my brother way back. And he would be Barcelona, I would be Chelsea, Robben, Drogba and Shevchenko in the middle. We would have an absolute ball playing PES. That time you were not born as well, young man. But it's so good to see you, Hriday. And you know what does your name mean?
Heart.
Ah, heart. So you're a man with a big heart, isn't it, Hriday?
Yes.
So good to see you. Which standard are you in, Hriday?
Fourth.
Fourth. And what's your favorite subject, Hriday?
Maths.
Oh, maths. So we have somebody. Hriday, come on, tell me, what do you want to become? Other than a footballer, come on.
Squash player.
Ah, this is it. Squash player, come on. Hriday, we've been speaking about football all along and you come up with squash. You have bowled a bouncer, young man. Out of nowhere. And even the best bowler in the world, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma would have to probably duck under that one.
Yes.
Ah, yes, he tells me. Hriday loves his squash. So you love your squash, Hriday,
I
right?
play squash also.
Okay, you play squash as well. Oh, that's not bad. That's very good. Where do you play squash, young man?
Matunga Gymkhana.
Matunga Gymkhana. I come there to play my cricket at times. I have a few matches at Matunga Gymkhana, so I play cricket. I'm talking about the cricket ground. DPC, DPZ, they call it, right? Many matches take place over there. That's where I come, Hriday. So good to see you, Hriday. Enjoyed. I hope you did. And where did you play a semi-final?
I played in Bandra. I was playing for my school MSSA, and we lost. We lost in the penalty sudden death, 1-0.
Oh, it's okay. Winning and losing is
match-
part of the game.
The match score was 2-all.
Oh, 2-all. So you tied the match, right?
Then we had penalties. In the penalties we tied, so we had a sudden death, and in the sudden death we missed a penalty, so we lost.
Sudden death. Now, what is a sudden death, Hriday?
So after the penalties, all the players take penalties, and the scores are all. There's a sudden death, like from the other people who've not taken penalties. One of them take a penalty, and if whoever wins in that one penalty wins the match.
Yeah, I love you too. You're so cute. You're so sweet. You're so knowledgeable. You're educating me today. And there are so many new things I've learned from you, Hriday.
Yes.
Lovely. We'll have a lot of fun with Hriday in that case.
Thank you.
I love you too, Hriday. You're so cute. So I have a new companion in the commentary box in the form of Hriday. Alright, in between, the scoreboard has moved on to 126, which means formalities are going on at the moment, Hriday, because all they need is 3 runs now to get across the line. And Shiv Narayan, goes big, looks to go big, chance. Karan Chog over his head for 6. End of the match. Lovely strike, misjudging that one there, Karan Chog. But the writing was on the wall for the Sparks. After having dropped a few catches, did not do themselves any good, but it is eventually the men in red, Team Samurai, powering themselves to another win under their belt. 2-2 for Team Samurai, whilst the IS Sparks yet to register a win under their belt. Lovely encounter. But it was Samurai that dominated at the end of it all. Although could not pick up a bonus point, yet it wouldn't matter much to them because they have a couple of wins under their belt. Topping the table for sure in the Sportonix 2020. 128 for 7 after winning the toss. AIS Sparks, thanks to Neeraj Bajaj, is 43 of 41. Kamran Ahmed, 32 of 37. Karan Chug, they wanted him to carry on whilst he held out to extra cover, 20 of 12. Sandeep Gadiyar coming to their demise. 3 wickets in his quota, giving away only 18. 2 wickets to Umar Khan in his 3 overs. Team Samurai, on the other hand, powering their way thanks to Varun Madnani, getting them off to that great start. 34 of 23. Yesterday, half centurion. Missed out today, but it was the Shiv Narayan show. It had to be. The Lord himself literally happens to be a model in India. 36 of 30. Not out, really. That is what matters. Hitting a 6 to end the match in style. Sadanat Pujari, run ball 13. Ankush Ahuja Well, 23, 2 wickets to his name, and Izaz Khan as well, a couple of wickets to his name. I'll catch you shortly for the second match and the post-match presentation coming up live now.